Hello student, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to start the NCERT exercise 1.1 solution for class 11. I already have posted exercise 1.1 solutions. Please go through those things, those solutions. I hope it will be really helpful for students, those who are moving from 10th class to 11th class, as the NCERT is the basic things. We need to clear all the concepts first. So everyone should start with NCERT. Okay. So let's see what are the solutions will be there in the quiz exercises. So we'll see the first question. Yeah. You see here first question, what is telling? Set of odd natural number. So we'll write here first one, set of odd natural number divisible by 2. We'll write it down. So odd natural numbers, those are not divisible, right? Odd natural numbers are not divisible by 2. So there is no element. There is no element. So 1 is null. Null set, right? Null set means which doesn't have no element, denoted by phi. Clear? Next is set of even prime numbers. We are having prime numbers set equal to 2, 3, 5, 7 and so on, right? So here only 2 is the even number. So even prime equal to 2. So this is not null set. Not null set. Right? So 2 is not null set. Okay. Now check the 3. In question number 1, part 3, what is telling here? The x says that x is a natural number, x is less than 5 and x is less than 7. So x is less than 5, that means natural number. So it is starting from 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And x greater than 7, that equal to 8, 9 and so on. So their intersection, x is less than 5 and x is less than 7. There is no common point, right? No common point. No common natural number we can write. So not null. Clear? So 3 also not. Sorry. So if no common point, that means it's a null set. There is no common, so it is a null set. Because there is no element. So this is also null. So see question number 4. 4 is telling y is a point common on any two parallel lines. Parallel lines means like this, right? They cannot intersect. Parallel lines are not intersecting. So no common point. That means it's also a null set. So this is null. So what will be the answer? Question number 4 also null, right? So first one is null set, second one is not null, and third and fourth both are null set. I hope it's clear to everyone. Now coming to second question. See here what is telling the set of month of year. We need to check finite or infinite. Okay. So we are having 12 months. 12 months in a year. So set will be Jan, Feb, so on till December. So this is finite. Okay. So one is, this is finite. Now see second one. That set is starting from 1, 2, 3 and so on, set of all natural numbers. This is infinite because we don't know what is the last number. So it's infinite. Okay. Now check 3. 3 is telling that 1, 2, 3 dot dot 10 till 100. So last number is 100. So we can say there are only 100 elements. So we can calculate that how many elements are there. That means it's finite. It's finite. Now question number 4. Set of positive integer greater than 100. That means 101, 102 and so on till infinite. Many numbers are there greater than 100. We don't know what will be the last number. So this is infinite. Now question number 5. Here it is telling prime numbers less than 90. So we know 2, 3, 5, 7 and so on. Last is 97. So it is also finite. We can calculate. It is the countable basically. So we can calculate how many numbers are there. So this is finite. So basically we need to check we are having some lower means initial point and the final point. Both if we know then it is the finite. If the last digit is not known, your last number is not known, whatever last object is not known, that means this will be the infinite. I hope it's clear. Next also the sets infinite and finite only. See, for question number 1, the set of lines which are parallel to the x-axis. So, suppose we are having, this is the coordinate system, x, y, o, x dash and y dash. Okay, line parallel to x-axis. So, like this lines will be here also. So, infinite lines will get. So, this set is infinite lines. So, set is infinite. I am writing I for infinite and I will write F for finite. Okay. Next, see. So, number 2. The set of letters is English alphabet. We know that 26 letters are there in English alphabet. So, this is finite set. Question 2 is finite. Now see question number 3. It's telling the set of numbers which are multiple of 5. So multiple of 5 means 5, 10, 15 and so on. There will be the many numbers which are multiple of 5. So this is infinite set. Finite and infinite definition means if we will have the countable number of elements, the countable number of objects, then it will be the finite. If it's uncountable, then it will be infinite. Okay. Now see 4, the set of animals living on the earth. So set of animals living on earth, it is countable. Is countable because we have the count. Yeah, the Mango people don't have the count, but officially it is countable. So the set is finite set. So this is also finite. Now see the set of circles passing through the origin. Set of circles passing through origin. Here, so any circle if we can draw like this, radius will be different and there will be the infinite circles which are passing through origin. Clear? So this is infinite. I hope it's clear to everyone. Next we'll come to question number 4. See, question number 4, we need to say that A and B equal or not, means two sets A and B equal or not. What is the definition of equal set? Equal sets means if A and B are having same number of elements and the elements are also same. If A and B are having same elements, then it's called they are fine equal. They are equal. Okay. To see, here I am changing my ink color. To first question, see in A set what are the elements are there? A, B, C, D. In B set what are the elements? B, C, B, A. So elements are same only. So that means these are equal. A equals to B. Now 2 here A in A set we are having 4, 8, 12, 16. 18 doesn't belongs to A. Similarly 4 does not belongs to B. So sorry 4, 8, 16, 12. 12 doesn't belongs to C. 12 doesn't belongs to B. So that means A not equal to B because all elements of A and B are not same. So that means it's A not equal to B. Now see 3. This is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So A equal to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. B is equal to X is positive even integer and less than equal to 10. Positive even integer that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That means right because even integer positive integer means it will be 1 2 3 4 till 10 but here it is telling that the even integer that is 2 4 6 8 10 so A equals to B. Clear? Now see 4 in question number 4 what is telling here x such that x is a multiple of 10 that means A is equal to 10 20 30 and so on and B is given as 10 15 20, 25 and so on. So 15 does not belongs to A. That means A not equal to B. So clear? These definitions you should remember so that you can easily find which are the equal sets and which are non-equal sets. Okay. Now coming to question number 5. See here what is given the same thing. We need to check equals or not. So A is having 2, 3. And B set is telling that x is a solution of this. So we'll find the solution x square plus 5x plus 6 equals to 0. We'll do the middle term factor here. X square plus 2x plus 3x plus 6 is equal to 0. So x into x plus 2 plus 3 into x plus 2 equals to 0. That means x plus 2 into x plus 3 equals to 0. So x equal to minus 2 minus 3. That means B will be becoming here minus 2 comma minus 3. So A is not equal to B because here 2 comma 3 elements are there. Here minus 2 comma minus 3. So A and B are not equal. Right. Now the second one follow. What are the letters? X is a letter in this. So we'll write the letters F, O, L, W. For B also we'll write the letters that is W, O, F, L. See W here also there, here also there. O here also there, here also. F also and L. So A is equal with B. All the letters are equal. Clear? I hope it's clear to everyone. If anyone have any doubt or any questions, you can post in the comment section. I'll definitely give response. Now the last questions of this exercise. We need to check select equal sets. Okay. So here see A and B. See in A equal to 2, 4, 8, 12. 8, 12 does not belongs to B. So A is not equal to B. Similarly A 14 doesn't belongs to A. So A not equal to C. Okay. Now 3 does not belongs to A. So A not equals to D. Okay, now check B and D. I will check A with everything first. Minus 1 doesn't belongs to A. So A not equal to E. 0 does not belongs to A. So A not equal to F. Similarly, minus 1 doesn't belongs to A. So A not equal to G. Again 0 comma 1 doesn't belongs to A. So A not equal to H. So A is not equal set with any one of this. Okay. Now check B is having 1, 2, 3, 4 elements. B equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. And D also having 3, 1, 4, 2. All elements are same. So B equals to D. B equals to D. Clear? Now see E and F, E and G. E equal to minus 1 comma 1. G also having both the elements 1 comma minus 1. So E equals to G. See. So only these two are equal. P and D are equal with B and D are equal and E and G are equal. So guys, I hope it's clear to every one of you. If anyone is having any kind of questions, any doubts, anything you need to give suggestions to me, so please write in the comment sections and please don't forget to watch this session, and I think it will be really helpful for all of you. And I am taking the live classes for class 12, and now revision batch is going on, and for class 12 batches, all the classes and JE batch as well. Those who are interested, please join my live classes. You will get in my description box also live classes link. Thank you for watching. Take care. Goodbye.